They could just actually have the archery lane. It's not as powerful as it used to be.
Perfect. So CHOVY, what is your answer? That's...
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh. Well, Gen.G are going to try to do exactly the same thing as they did in the previous game. Look at that top side. If scaling bot lane, of course, in the last game, the scaling bot lane got ahead, so...
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2, Gen.G, already out to a phenomenal start here in game number 1. And we have to remember that last time Life Esports were able to win a best of 5, it was only a couple of days ago, so we don't need to jog the memory too much. They were able to get a red side win in game 1.
Drink your potions when you have them. Man, if Kingen actually gets the kill there, that's humongous. If he's able to just win with a flash or get a flash advantage there, that's also big. Now it's kind of whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Both top laners will be a lot more susceptible, but I do think when you look at the matchup, Vi should have a much easier time ganking a Gnar without flash, particularly in mini, than a Wukong 3-6 will have with a Cassandra. Cassandra in general, I think, very hard to gank, very slippery, and that is going to be the first Drake. We are having high impact Drakes.
And Kingan's like, I'm getting out of here. I'm done. I don't want anything. I don't want any part of this. He gets the flash, but that is going to be it. He gets lit on fire as well as he's trying to kite it out, but it's not going to work. And first blood goes to CHOVY on the Lissandra.
And this is one of the prerequisites of playing Lissandra. You can't just sit and wait, right? You gotta get out on the map, you gotta win skirmishes, you gotta make plays. It's very ham-fisted. No, we don't.
I think they're just straight out of the bridge.
Not gonna have this discussion again as CHOVY goes in.
Yeah, ZEKA is gonna flash. That is going to avoid the follow-up, but still, that means that there is no flash. And now we have a Chemtech, so I knew it. Yeah.
For Kingen, let's see if they can do it again.
Well, he's gonna have to put up a house to hang out in. As the exhaust comes through, they are hanging out underneath this turret as CHOVY gonna go golden and keep himself alive as they needed to keep tanking it. Really nicely done there. Juggling the aggro, and ZEKA just going to be free food here for Gen.G.
I also don't think Viper and Life got the...
Well, as Gen.G move pays towards this mid lane. And cleared. Cycloning Doran here and clearing out a minion wave. Life will turn up. Now Doran, how many dashes do you have? Quite a few. Let's see how your surfing is, and he doesn't actually have to. That is cleared, grabbing the first kill here for Life Esports. They'll need a bit more than that, but it's a good start.
Optimus, and nicely done here by Clid. Doran can't find an angle, isn't able to actually, you know, get one of those big, like Faker did, Cassandra ultimates, where you isolate him and then just against Clid. He might still die.
Well, that is ZEKA in a bit of trouble here. He puts down the cage, but who's trapped in where with whom? And I think it's him being trapped there with Peanut and CHOVY. They'll lock down yet another kill.
And like clockwork, every single time we see someone of Life, these type of moments that get this Lissandra further and further ahead. As mentioned, 2 items right now, 2 stacks as well. Oh no.
Well, I don't know whether Kingen is surviving this one. Does throw the Vi around, but there's a cease and desist, and yeah, CHOVY will still be able to lock down the kill. This ganking duo, we were talking about the Ahri, right? And Life Esports, they were scared of the Ahri.
Done here for Paze. 2 items done for CHOVY. 2 items done for Peanut. 2 items done for Doran. They're incredibly strong right now. And I wouldn't be surprised to see them try and take advantage.
And he's going to flash. The Frozen Tomb already down, but it's a mini Gnar. He's not going to be able to do anything about this. Doran's gone all out as the wave is going to go by majestically, but not do anything. As Doran's still dashing forward. Don't know about that one. That's going to be ZEKA locking down the kill. Double knock up into the backline, but it's a split fight. And already, Paze has taken down the Nami. Viper is exhausted. And ZEKA and Viper can now do nothing about the onslaught of Gen.G. This is exactly what you were asking for, Chronicler, and Gen.G will be rewarded.
Gen.G's delivering. Misstep from Kingen on his trusty Gnar, gets taken down. Had such a good series against D+, but has been singled out often here. And the Gen.G composition is one that doesn't allow for mistakes. You can't be mispositioned. You can't be out of sight for even a second. It was that flank ward that we were talking about what actually ends up getting in the kill here. And yeah, Peanut goes in very deep.
Yeah, that's a grand entrance, the Vault Breaker, and a very dead Viga. CHOVY not even there because he's taking down this outer turret on the bottom side. And man, 4 turrets now. They are wiping.
You've already killed Kingen. as, oh no.
Sometimes life comes at you fast, and other times life is in the river, wandering towards a Baron pit.
No, you come fast at life.
Oh yeah, well that definitely was what happened.
He's very dead.
Yes. Doran is on the bottom side of the map, not exactly the fastest split. Is prepped. Kingin, once again, overextended because this is a long walk. There it is. Frozen Tomb going to be used. The Gnar is going to be interrupted. And he is going to be able to crush, but he's still dead. Pays picks up the kill onto the Gnar. Viper looking for an outer turret in the mid lane in exchange.
If this isn't the most, like, Viper, the only one on Steam who hasn't been taken down yet, just desperately getting a mid lane. That's a metaphor for what was Hanwha Life's, a large part of Hanwha Life's split, right? And against D+, they had a not that much that you can do here unless Gen G make major mistakes.
Whoa! I was pretty scared as, okay, there is cease and desist and another ulti from CHOVY.
Yeah.
Yes, Event Horizon comes in. Cool. And the inner turret is going to go down.
You know what this is?
What Doran was dealing with earlier on. What is this?
This is actually a Gen G callback to the first series they played against T1. At the start of the LCK. Neither is this game.
That was one of the most impressive Lissandra games that I have seen. CHOVY doing a decent job himself as the Everfrost is going to come forward. He gets exhausted and does go golden. Event Horizon is going to be there, so they might actually be able to get the kill. So they do. And as we were praising him, he does immediately go down. That makes it our fault, not CHOVY's fault.
That wasn't me. I cursed it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I think that they can test his Baron at all.
Yeah, I think this this Baron is definitely going to Gen G. There's not a lot of ability
Save that.
Yeah. And this is Hanwha Life Esports, the calm before the storm. You know, like, I feel like it's what, Pippin and Gandalf looking out over Gondor, seeing the clouds in the horizon, knowing that, you know, you're going to have the battle scene that lasts for about 3 hours coming up immediately after.
I gotta say, I actually like the Battle of Helm's Deep more.
Really?
Yeah.
Have the battle scene that lasts for about 3 hours coming up immediately after.
I gotta say, I actually like the Battle of Helm's Deep more.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess, you know, it was orchestrated well as Doran's going to get knocked up into the sky and taken out. So ZEKA able to get a kill back for Hanwha Life Esports. CHOVY's made that play before, not going to follow the claw this time as Peanut gets himself out. Viper now looks for CHOVY. He gets slowed down as now he dashes forward. Viper not able to get the extra auto onto Delight. But Gen G, fresh off a Baron, 5 seconds, and still full vision control available for Gen G in this bottom side jungle.
And I gotta say, I think ZEKA will be able to finish his death cap. But going for Void be full death cap here, besides the Cassante, there isn't that much MR. Actually, doesn't have it yet. Still 200.
He does have
up.
360 stacks though.
No, I know, but like you need death cap.
Well, true. Cease and desist comes in. That is a very dead jungler, guys.
Never mind.
And that is really bad news. Kingin takes so much from the Frozen Thrall as well. As now the Culling going to be used. Viper looking for his opportunity, but everyone moves so quickly. They are going to be able to get out of the way.
Like, it's very unfortunate. Oh, Doran.
All right, I've seen this one before. As Kingin's throwing things around. There's the flash to get out of the way of the bubble. And Viper does have to flash to escape CHOVY here as Life is going to give himself up for the good of the colony. And Gen G now with 2 picks on both of the utility. Telling that I got an A+ that an S exists.
There you go.
It looks way better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Exodia getting drawn here.
Yeah, just going to be picked up. And not a lot of response, much like the last time, is going to be available. Hanwha Life sort of grasping at straws. There's just not a lot of options. As far as what they can do, it's only really Viper that's capable of trying to do anything in this game, is what I've sort of noticed.
Gen G, we do have to go now. There's 40 seconds. Gotta pull the trigger somewhere. That's a choice.
Well, Doran he is not very afraid. Peanut going to be clearing out control vision here towards his bottom side as they are going to utilize these lanes, try and get something done. Event Horizon now on cooldown. That could be something they can use. And yeah, with this Elder still available, they are going to at least break over the base. ZEKA, I mean, what's the option? What are you supposed to do against this? As he just pulls him through the wall. It's a great double bubble, but I think I know what it means, and not a whole lot, as they take down the Gnar like he was nothing, like he was a paperweight. As Life now on his fountain, and Gen G, they will obliterate Life Esports here in game number 2 and set themselves up for a very early match point in the best.